Ah, one more for the game. Come, sit.
G'day, and
You have
welcome
passed
to
the 13 gates,
Run of Fate.
and you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here, yet I say, turn back.
So yeah, we're playing Hand of Fate, which is a game that recently exited early access. First heard about it on James Recommends, and it was later part of a Humble Bundle.
Made of.
So, yeah, let's do this. It's kind of an unusual game in that
Here's
it's
the first
card-based.
member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all
But-
must fall before you may challenge me.
You don't actually play a card game. So here he's laying out the deck.
Let the cards
And
fall where they may.
This is the adventure
We
map.
begin.
So I've only got one direction to go. Each step I take
Merith.
costs one food.
I'm not surprised
And
to find
events
that
will
this
show up.
encounter remains vivid in your memories.
So here, one day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Hi, Neverin. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? And so I can ask for longer life, which I believe gives me more health. I can ask for supplies, which will give me more food. Or I can ask for cash. Cold, hard cash. And since I'm out of money, I'm gonna do that.
I'm
There
sure
we
you're
go.
grateful for that.
I got 3 gold gain cards, which in this case is 75 gold. It is said that the sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. Okay, so here I can go north or east. Stairs, so that will
Down
that
once
allows me
more,
to
seeking the heart of the
head down and get a new layout, but there's still 2 cards
Your
to go.
journey is well
so,
begun. This is what I was looking for.
Twisted Canyon.
Show some aptitude for the game.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight,
this will
lying
not be
next
as
to a
boring
skeleton
as
at
I
the bottom
thought.
of the canyon. I can climb down to retrieve the weapon. I've got a 75% chance of success.
Choose from
And
these options.
I fail. That'll cost me life, I suspect. Yes, 1 health pain card. Lose 10 health.
Oh dear.
I still get the weapon though. Okay, so I've got a sword. It's better than the rusty axe I started
moment
with.
to
I'll
savor.
take it.
That will make you much more effective.
And then we have Mr. Lionel.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Right, yeah. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. It's a nice little mo he's got there. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. That moustache is definitely amazing. So I can give him bread, I can give him gold, I can ask him what he needs. I'm gonna give him money. That's why I got money in the first place. Okay, occasionally losing his place and moving different coins around randomly, he attempts to count the gold you place in front of him. This carries on for a while, before he, quite calmly and deliberately, swallows each of the coins one by one. Now, let's see what I have for you. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellowed teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Okay, so the
I cannot
shield
expect you to get by without some
lets
protection.
me counter attacks, which is really
You can now
important because this
reflect your
game...
opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Yeah, so this game features very much Arkham-style combat.
Head downwards if you dare.
Okay, there's nothing left to do here, so let's go down.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent
Hopefully.
waits here for you.
Okay,
Find him.
ambush!
If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw one monster card. 3 of dust. Now we'll see. I haven't run the game with this graphics card, so we'll see just how well it copes. I like that you get the representation of all of the cards going on. And here we go.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button
Okay,
when you
space
see the
is
flashing
dodge,
indicator.
right click stun, Q counter, yeah, sure. Got it. Whoops. There's no stamina system, so it's very much the same kind of approach that you get from everything else. Okay, while searching the opponents for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Let's try sneaking up and killing him. Again, 75% chance of success. That one. Quick blow to the head fixes that, and you finish searching the area. 3 gain cards. 1 equipment. I've got another sword.
Most fundamental symbol of
No,
might.
let's
for an
not
age.
do that. 3 supplies. That's good. I was running relatively low, but I'm not going to run out either
Extra
way.
health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Off we go. A winding trail. This is another combat encounter, I think. Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. Yeah, let's just kill him. Loading. Left click will just skip through the loading animation. Yeah, that was a pretty straightforward fight. I suspect that later on I will have enemies that are not as easily countered and just locked by beating them relentlessly. 3 game cards. Another piece of equipment. Oh, it's a shield.
A strong
That's
left arm is as important as
not
a strong
that helpful.
right arm, after all.
more food. Also not that helpful. And more gold. Could be useful. Hey, the Traveling Tinker! So, in a shady grove off the beaten path, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Yeah, I hate that about Twitch, Aelan. It's just, it also has a tendency of just logging me out. Alright, let's sell the sword. Spare sword and board.
Great
sell.
men wield great swords.
Yep, that's
Swords
great.
of myth and legend. For you, this will suffice.
Okay. And sell this one.
Fling your opponent's challenges back in their faces.
And then what do you have for sale? A fancy healing cap.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another.
Yep.
All you need is a channel
the Explorer's
for power,
helmet.
and it's simple enough.
This'll do. Then, how do I check what I've got equipped? Inventory. Over on the left.
And always review your cards here.
So I've got light armor, I've got a sword, I've got the healing cap, and I've got a shield. Excellent. And then let's leave. I don't need food. There's only one card left in this floor, and I think in this first initial dungeon. It's not very big. Here we go. The Jack
You
of
have
Dust.
reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
The bandit leader is stronger and faster than most of the bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful unblockable attacks, and he also gets them to steal gold. That's rude. I worked for that gold. I killed many men and fed
This
it.
token
Well,
will
no, I
unlock
just
more
asked an
cards
elf
if you
for
can
most of that
defeat this
gold,
encounter.
and I will get booster packs basically if I kill him to death. So, Jack and 4 of dust, which means 4 bandits. That'll be Jack. So, let's kill these dudes.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter.
Whoops. Hey. Hey, I thought I pressed Q. Oh well. So, attacking... the attacks can be interrupted but not blocked and countered. Whoop. Nope, they cannot be interrupted either. Okay, need to dodge faster. There we go. Okay, Jack of Dust down.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One
It's
champion
nice
has
for
been
of
sent
him
to
to give me
cabinet.
that card binder.
Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last.
I
We
think
have wagered, and you
those
have won.
are all
You may claim
obstacle
your
cards
rewards,
that I
yet
can
I
add.
will also claim mine.
Sure.
As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Okay, what's in here? So that's new equipment. That's cool. Those all look pretty neat. And then we got new encounters. Okay. So then we
Shall
get
we
to
do it
modify,
again?
I believe. Let's see.
Good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Okay, we're going story mode. We can't go endless mode anyway. Jack of Skulls is the next one. Okay, sure.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
And now I can go to the deck builder. No, I want to actually have a look at what's around. So I can get rid of things from my deck. Looks like I can't... Oh no, there we go. So, let's stick with mostly the fancy new cards, where I can. Medium armor, Merc contract. And then I'll put in a sword, a shield. Right click will give me that. Actually, the axes are better than a sword, so at least in raw damage numbers. So let's put the axes in. And what do we have? Maybe I want another shield. No, let's go with this. Okay, encounters. So I can get rid of encounters I don't like, and I can put encounters in. What does the local peasant do? It's new and thus unknown. Okay, so I guess the sensible thing to do is get rid of some of these that I've already seen before, and put in local peasant. Dead hole, devil's choice. I'm assuming I can't just keep stuffing them in. Yeah. Take out Dead Man's Gorge. Yeah, sure. So those are the decks I'm doing. Wait, so yes.
A quick glimpse at things to come.
I don't want to do that. I just want to go and kill this new Jack. So I gather we work our way through Jack, King, Queen, and Ace.
How boring life would be without a little spice.
Yeah. There we go.
You play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, there is a counter button. But it only works if you've got a shield. Here's Mr.
I
Lionel.
was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Okay, yep. It's Lionel. I don't have any gold to give him this time. So let's give him the bread from your plate. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. And then the same text as he gave me before.
With practice and good timing, you can reflect ranged attacks.
What happens if there's no shield in my deck? Or is it not coming from my deck, so it won't matter? River. That's a new card.
Water protects
which
against
gives me cards if I beat it.
Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Alright, let's try and cross the river. Got a 75% chance and a 25% chance of huge success. Didn't get huge success. I suspect that's what would have given me the token. So I guess you keep that around until you get that. Twisted Canyon.
That first moment, that glinting weapon.
Let's do that.
The call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like
that one. Again with the failing on this one. Oh, well that's a really weak wound to take.
Really?
But this, it isn't.
Is that what you're going to do?
So that immediately healed. That's the weakest wound I could possibly have taken. And let's go downstairs.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Alright, Maze of Traps.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Yes. Yes, I will. Not doing great on food, am I? Okay.
Now we begin to raise the stakes.
Whoop.
The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
There we go. Seems pretty straightforward so far. Not exactly Prince of Persia. Wait, can I smash the pots? No. Ooh, okay, that works pretty well. But I got the token at the end. I just need to not take more damage. 3 game cards. Whoop, I don't want to go that way. And I healed. Fortitude's Breath. Every third encounter does not take...
Not the sprint.
Yes, trapping the chest would have been a good move there. But apparently... The goblins
The
didn't
token
think of
is
that.
yours. Well done.
Okay, so the card only gives me that token once. Next time I do it, it won't have that. Traveling Mage! In a shady grove off the beaten path, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Approach the shop. I'm pretty sure I am after some food here. I've only got 3 food, and I think I will have more encounters. $6 for food. Okay, sure. And then sell the shield I'm not using anymore. $4. Sure.
Now you can counter opponents if your timing is right.
I'm pretty sure I just got rid of that. Okay. Alchemical Silver. Press 2 to attack faster with each successive strike. The longer your combo, the more explosive the reaction. Damocles lets me is
classical
a
approach
shield
to
that would let
dealing
me
with crowds.
shoot, I think. And then Hag's Wraps
It's not enough that you kill them,
Okay.
you'll curse them too.
and Plunderous Cap. Well, none of them are actually any use because I don't got no cash. So let's keep going. Captain of the Guard.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing towards you, you discover... racing forward, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. 2 of skulls. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there are still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. Stranger, he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities. So the mace is better
It's a
than
lump
my
of
axe
iron on a stick.
and does more damage to
Terribly
undead.
subtle.
And yes, it's a lump of iron on a stick, but it's a holy lump of iron on a stick. Come on. Yes. So, I guess this means that... Whoop. What? They have shields. Plonk. There's something comical about that stump of a leg. It's true, I have a holy mace. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace, we have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing up. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts, and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. This card's token is now yours. And then, I'm pretty sure these are stairs. I was right.
Deeper towards our foe.
Take the stairs. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Good. Now all you need to do
interesting.
is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Okay, what's it? Goblins. Being stout and meek, goblins know they cannot use strength or fear to survive. They rely on more mischievous methods. They steal from you when you're asleep and escape through magic portals. Scavenge of the earth. Tell tales of the hidden vaults that these goblins hide their ill-gotten loot in. Their portals are made by bark magic. Sorry, not bark. Jeez. Dark magic. Unkind to all but themselves. Bark magic could be much
Win
better.
this and claim my token.
One night you awaken to find your belongings rifled through by goblins. Probably rifled through, rather. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They've also stolen some of your food and gold. I need that food and gold. Jerks. Rock, paper, shield, mace, bow. That's an interesting variation. What does paper beat in rock, paper, shield, mace, bow? Hey, goblins! Oi, get back here, get back here. Oi, get back here. Hey, don't get up. Be dead, that's the point here. Hey, die. Good. Oh, I gained in health and gold in that fight. And food. That's the one I meant, actually. And I get the card token. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. That means I can explore this way. Devil's choice.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. 2 of skulls, 3 of dust, 4 of dust. This seems like a really simple choice. Let's do this one. You're no mighty hero, I will let you live with your choice. Okay, so I guess the reward would be different if I were to attack the bigger one. Whatever. Can I break these boxes? Yes!
I did not realize you were such a fearsome adversary. I will bear that in mind.
I just got the Master Combatant achievement. You gain 3 gain. Okay. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. Okay, I get 3 game cards and the tokens. Ah, sitting pretty on gold now.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Okay, sure.
Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
So the number 2 will fling knives at people. Let me check. So Damocles is, yeah, in an artifact slot. Cool. Let's give that a go. It's the shop, and I've got 63 gold. Okay, approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Yes. Good. You better. Well, I've got no point in buying food. If this is the last stage, I will use at most 2 because of the items have got more food. But I could grab Desperate Measures. I could get the Healing Cap. Don't think I will.
We simply avoided being wounded.
Whoops,
Healing will
I didn't mean to buy
suffice,
that. Explorer's Helmet. Which should give me more gold. No. Let me just see. Oh. Well, fine. Didn't want it. I don't want the axe.
A peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless.
Alright, let's do this. Let's leave the shop. Go wandering a bit longer. the maiden.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again.
It's like I left her in the deck.
Cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
It's interesting. So I guess these cards are all meant to represent memories of the main character. One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Merith of the forest folk. Supplies, gold, longer life. Longer life, as you wish. Merith mutters and waves her wand. A light shines from your skin. The dealer draws you one max health gain card. Ooh, and it just goes through that deck until it draws one. Wow, there doesn't look like there were any, like it was all supplies all the way down that gain deck. And this, but I don't want to go back to the shop, but it's cool to know that you can. I didn't realize that. I'd assumed it was just exhausted. Jack
The
of
undead.
Skulls.
Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
Interesting. Jack of Skulls. This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, this skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity, serving as captains to squad up lesser skeletons. These unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk, for until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless. So,
A challenge for you.
I can't
A
do what I
token
did with
if you
Jack.
succeed.
With, Jack of Dust, rather. Instead, I've got to beat this guy down before I can finish off his friends. Should remember I've got knives to spit at people. That's the right term, right? Spit? Okay. Just the Four of Skulls. Interesting. I had assumed he'd have other friends. It's a nice way of introducing him.
Shots
of a
from
hitch as it
rifles
loads
cannot be
things.
deflected.
Okay.
You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Probably not. Oh, that's how that works. Wait. So, which one is, there he is. No, I clicked outside of the window. Yeah, skeletons are pretty weak, especially if you happen to literally be handed a holy mace earlier on in the encounter.
Well done. Well done indeed. But you
And
have
I get the
roused
tokens.
dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it.
Okay.
Now our wager becomes more interesting.
Maze of
Will
Traps
the
netted
tools
me
you've
a
earned
cap?
suffice to address the challenges
Okay.
I pose? That is the question, is it not?
The captain of the guards got me maces. That makes sense. The goblins got me time heals and more goblins. Signal 17, I literally started the game half an hour ago. Devil's Wager. Okay, Skeleton got me Crucible, Desert Storm, and Queen of Dust, and Helpful Priest, sure. And it also got me new obstacles, new artifacts. Helm of Reflection, Frostfang, Angel's Wing, and Consuming Shame. That's an interesting sounding card.
Shall we deal again?
Sure.
Another round, and our game truly begins.
So, I guess you don't get endless mode until you finish the game, which I assume involves beating a dealer. Okay, the Queen of Dust. I'd assumed it would be 4 jacks and then 4 queens, 4 kings, 4 aces. Okay, 3 rockfall, 3 good fortune, money bags. In combat, the player's movement speed is reduced by how much gold they possess. The bandit queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she's bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second in command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable and of ruthless cunning. Okay. Yes, I will fight her.
One. She
Deck
did not
builder.
collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up
let's
arms,
look at this.
organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Alright, so yeah, new cards I don't get to find out what they do until I've got them. And that didn't come up last time. I kind of want to grab more in the way of new cards. Which means... Ah, right, interesting. Okay. Anyway, time heals. What would I need to get rid of to grab that? I'm going to get rid of the healing cap and add time heals. And I've already got medium armor in there, sure. And then encounters. I still do not have the token from the river, which means I'd like to get rid of one of the cards I can get rid of if I can. Like a winding trail. Add that. And Devil's Choice have already beaten the Desert Storm. And I guess Ambush for Devil's Wager, because I would like to get more cards over everything else. And there we go. Oh, right, yes. Start game.
Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols.
Okay.
I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose
Fair enough.
your steps carefully.
Let's go with right. River.
How will you cross this time?
The exact same way I tried to cross last time. By selecting one card out of 4. Oh. Well, that's great. 1 pain card. And loss of food. Okay. No, just loss of gold. Fine. Fine. Traveling Healer. Shady Grove off... Yeah, it's the same text as the Merchant card, except this one is Curing Wounds and Curses. Let's just ignore it, because I've got no gold. Goblins!
Goblins. I
Hey.
do love goblins. Truly,
Apparently.
I haven't seen their like in years. Excellent.
Alright, let's... oh, goblins and skeletons this time. That's cool. That makes them more of a, like, interesting problem. And they've taken some of my food. I need that food. It's useful. Hey. No getting up. Wait. I said no getting up. Well, I guess it technically isn't. Hey, no, no. I don't like the sound of that. No blowing your own horn either. Wow, that's a lot of gold and food. They're like fountains of the stuff. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. Yes.
Were
Stairs.
you hoping this was the end?
Turn back.
No. Another floor awaits.
The helpful priest.
We play for a token now.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I'll bless you in the name of the old gods. For 5 foods. Food. There. Let's do this. Why not? And I assume I get the token on a huge success. Oh, let's see. 1 blessing card. And no, I do get the token. Toxic blood.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed.
That's nice.
Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Yeah. Okay, maiden. I'm gonna ask for food. I'm Marith. Marith. Give me food, lady. Oh ho. Sweet. Okay, many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if you remember to use them, numbnuts. Okay. Twisted Canyon.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my life,
Of course, yes.
and the canyon
No
has
doubt it
been
would be
there from the
Lembas.
outset.
And now I get a better weapon. Frostfang. Press 1 to shoot a cone of cold. Okay. There are lizard men in this game, apparently. Yes,
Are
equip
you
it.
sure that's the right approach?
Hitch a ride. Okay, I'm gonna try crossing the river again. Because
Again,
I
a
totally
token
have this,
success.
guys. I'm totally gonna get huge success again. Well, not again, for the first time. With this card. Oh. Well, oh right, that's interesting. I hadn't thought that armor would modify, but that makes sense. What do you have, actually? What do you got? Loading. Heal, remove curses, sell items, buy food. Well, I guess I can sell... Oh, wait, no. You can't sell your crappy axe. Fair enough. What would happen if you sold your only weapon then? Yeah. Oh, I can't fight the goblins again.
One more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs. You are close on her trail.
Well,
and more
I'm gonna go
confident than
this
I had
way.
imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle.
Rocks fall, everyone
A
dies.
terrifying walk to get to the queen.
Attempt
So
to dodge the
many
rocks.
potential
Oh
places
wow.
for an assailant to get the upper. A choice.
Oh my.
Select your desire.
Well, at least it wasn't a huge failure. Oh, 5 max health? That's harsh. Could be. Oh, and just when you think it's over, you're knocked unconscious by a large rock, striking your unprotected head. Okay, yes, it would be good to have a helmet. Ah, well, that sucked. Ah, bandit attack.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. That seems reasonable. I probably wouldn't be very happy either. Yeah, no, Rocks Fall is pretty nasty. So the question is cold more or less effective in the desert? By Sigan. Oh, wait, sorry. By Aelan. Aelan? I don't know what the correct pronunciation is of your name. 40 gold! That's some nice gold there. What?
Your provisions
More
are running
rocks!
low. Can you press on?
Ooh,
Again, the
that's
stone
bad.
will tumble upon you.
That one. Oh, this is bad. One pink, more max health. More gold loss. And food loss. Woo! Soon I get to find out what happens if you're out of food. Call for the priest. Shady, yeah, it's a merchant, except it's removing curses that he does best. Well, that's fine. He will also
Chance to
sell
buy more
food.
You must be relieved.
That is a really good call out there. Yes, yes I am. And this time it's in the snow. What are blessings you can buy? Crits.
Useful.
Arcane knowledge. Holy
I made
touch.
that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Anyway, food. 10 gold per round. That would be bad. Wait, let's go with 5 food if I can. Yes. And another 5 food, for good measure. And I assume you lose health or you just die if you don't have any gold left. How many rocks?
An accident.
Oh
Track.
god.
I wonder.
Fuck you, video game. Three pain cards
I'm
again.
sorry.
Or yeah, no, 3 pain cards. Maze of traps.
A cave, traps,
Of course,
and
enter the
hope
cave.
of treasure. It's all I could ask for, and more.
Looks even the exact same layout. That's kind of disappointing, really. Okay, this time I need to remember that up in the top right, top left corner. First, can I? Is it? Nope, definitely can't smash that. Damn. Just need to remember that that thing also comes down. So when it comes down, ooh, ow. Didn't quite get through unscathed. Arrow keys to move through the cards in the shop. Thanks. Healed. Cash. More cash. Sure.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Mr. Lionel.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, also, I haven't been able to remove it. Yeah, it really isn't
Don't
Zelda.
forget to counter. Defense must always be balanced by offense.
So I could duck back and get one of the blessings, but no, I'm just gonna keep going. To the Queen
Noble
of
causes
Dust. I should have
turn to
ducked back and got
rotten
one of the blessings.
enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process?
She is protected by a powerful crossbow.
As you
Cool.
plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
I was hoping that I would never see the rock fall again, instead of seeing it 3 times, and never drawing a helmet. So that's your powerful crossbow, is it? That's fair enough. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, I can take it out. Excellent. Whoop. That it? Oh, and then walk into the light. I thought that this wasn't Zelda.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
Okay, upgrades. Upgrades are good. More stunning, better starting gear, bandits are stronger, skeletons are stronger, bandits have throwing weapons, and my counterattacks are stronger. Fair enough. Continuing that trend of, as you get better, they get better.
You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now.
Ah.
Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
About an hour, really, yeah. Helpful priest, I got a ring and charity. Sleep in the forest, Jack of Plague, Umbertown Hero, and the Devil's Carnival. Fleet Cuffs, Huge Hammer, Armor of Cold. Cool. Those all sound good.
Play again. Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
The rats, eh? Right. I thought you said Signal 17 said the endless mode would have been unlocked. Oh well. I'm not. Oh. Alright, so that, yeah, no, that's what that was. So. Jack of Plague. Every fail you lose money. 3 of each of those cards, sure.
Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe.
Huge Hammer. Armor of Cold. Fleet Cuffs, Healer Ring. So many cards I haven't encountered yet. I need one more. I'm gonna put a hat back in, because I need more hats apparently. Helpful Priest, go away. Maze of Traps is good, I just, you know, would like to encounter some of these other ones. New cards first. Okay, actually, Maze of Traps is in there still. Let's go with the Winding Trail. Yep. And
Our
we'll begin.
Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
Well, that statement may be inspired by that. I used to play a lot of TF2.
Let us
The
take a
river!
token on their
Yes,
foolishness.
I'm gonna try and cross the river. I want the token. I want it. Give. No. But I want the token. Give me that. Hitch a ride. More
You
supplies
might
in this
think
case.
the world of the cards
Has
is
to be
green.
blessed.
Yet
No, I want
even
more
in the
supplies.
darkness, there is light to be found.
Given the amount of back and forth I'm doing on this floor.
Descend
Yeah.
ever deeper into the subterranean.
And I want to encounter all of the cards as much as I... goblins! Food and gold. And a monster of bandits. Better bandits. Ah! So there are dots, so they are tier 2 bandits. Aha, when they die, they ragdoll. Wait! I thought you were dead! Try actually being dead. It's great. Okay. No, no, you don't. Thank you for my things, and also your golden food.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Indeed.
Each of these cards is crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract.
So I
It is
guess...
the importance you place
Yeah.
on them that makes them real.
So I guess, in the past, I really hated goblins. Ember Town hero.
A quest that may lead you down many paths towards jealously guarded secrets. Interesting.
You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen combat recently. Ask him about his trouble. I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you'll find these jackals and make them pay. And then I get a new card showing up later on. That's a cool way of doing it. Traveling jeweler. The Shady Grove off the beaten path. Yeah. Artifacts and rings. High prices. I don't have much money. Skip it. Hi Clockwork. Hi Traco Gamer. Embertown hero.
Let's find out what type of character you really are.
Refuse to deal with the thieving scum. You ask them. You tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than you are about to show them. One monster card. 4 tier 2 bandits. Hey! Ooh. That thrown weapon. Wait. There we go. You carefully turn out the thieves' pockets. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Draw 2, select 1 to keep. Fortitude's Breath or Angel Wings. I'm going to go with Angel Wings simply because I didn't have it before.
Move quickly from here. There is little material gain to be made.
Okay, sure. Gold, Great Fortune, and a health tonic. Afterwards, you return to tell the Embertown hero of your success. He gestures for you to come closer. In barely more than a whisper, he relates the location of an ancient treasure hidden in the Valley of the Hill Giants. then he dies.
Take the token.
Yeah,
it is yours.
Draco, I've heard that about this game, that people assume that it is a card game rather than kind of a combat game which uses cards. And yeah, I think that's an interesting aspect of it. I'm gonna duck back here and see what the merchant's got. So I first heard about this on James Recommends, which is a YouTube series by Extra Credits. And so I did get to see the combat and that kind of thing, and when I saw it in a Humble Bundle, I was like, yeah, I will get that. But I'm kind of a sucker for bundles. Time Heals, which is a straight up heal during a fight. Healer's Ring,
Wealth
which...
and health. A recipe for a happy life.
Whenever
Without
they
things
heal...
that way, mind you.
So whenever I heal, I'd get 1 gold. That's interesting. No, I don't want to buy it. All weapons do poison damage? I'm gonna buy Consuming Shame. Yeah, it's a deal. Yeah.
Poison. It's the tool of the traitor.
Yes.
Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
It may be the tool of a traitor, but it's handy. Man, things that you can do with poison. No, actually, do I have anything I can sell? No, I don't. So let's not do that. Now we've spent all our money, let's head on. Into the distance. Hopefully not dying. Hitch a ride!
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. Hitch a ride. It's the exit. That's good that it didn't require money, because otherwise that would have been bad.
I know you will not tell me. Like all
Okay.
the rest, you are silent.
Okay, sure. Ratmen hunting.
Now you begin to trespass upon the Ratmen's hunting grounds.
And that's for a plague. The plague of rats. Hopefully they have food I can eat. I am running a little bit low. So how fast do I move with these angel wings?
Plague by name.
Yeah,
Plague
that is
by
pretty
nature.
fast.
So the rats leave behind a deadly toxin.
Hey. 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 Wow, that's quite the chain you got going there, dude. Yeah, and there's
I
poison.
always admire a man who can turn an enemy's
Oh.
force against them.
I just got the achievement Ninja. Aha, 1 food gained because they were carrying food, and apparently it is food that is good to eat. I'm glad that it's specifically a food gain card too, because otherwise I was kinda screwed. Forest escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for
Nope.
the truth.
Okay. Let's see. Angry mob!
So quick to anger.
As you approach
what
the
makes them
small
a mob,
town of
really.
Witcherburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. The Ratmen have eaten all our food. We're starving. We demand food. Let's go with try to avoid the crowd. You turn about and head away from the crowd. Get him! Someone yells. Run! Okay. So my angel wings do nothing to help here. I need my food. Damn. 5 pain cards. Ooh, and I bet they take my food. loss of 5 max health, loss of 1 food, loss of 3 food,
Nasty.
loss of 1 equipment, loss of 3 gold. Ow. That hurts. I'm gonna go this way.
The deeper
Twisted
you
Canyon.
go, the greater the risk of starvation.
Leave it. Okay. I'm gonna keep going in. The being out of food is pretty bad. I really hope
Can you hear the way
I
his
find
claws
something.
scratch the tar?
Aha, Ratman! That gives me
They
food.
will not let you pass.
I just
so
need to
easily.
kill them without taking 40
Prepare
damage.
yourself.
And I don't know what I lost. So I've still got Consuming Shame. Ah, right. Hey. Let me... Okay. There we go. I only lost 11 health. Could have been worse. Yes, I really should have lost 1 food. And, hey Uno, kind of playing Taro offensively?
Bandits, eh? Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all. One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
So, yeah, what happens in this game is you assemble a deck of equipment and of obstacles, the dealer adds some, and then you encounter them. It's like laid out like a dungeon, and each card is an event, some of which are pure story, and some of which are, you know, this kind of a thing, an arena fight. And the combat is pretty similar to the kind of thing that you find in Arkham. Ah, that number on Consuming Shame is ticking down. So, yeah, that's, oh, look at that food. That sweet, sweet food. Ah, and
Once
look
the
at these
Ratmen
people
begin to
that
creep
want
towards the
my
edge of the
food.
town,
I'm gonna give them
anger
food this
follows
time.
shortly behind.
This isn't even enough to feed the children. A fight breaks out amongst peasants and you leave the scene. Frickin' peasants.
An ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Alright, let's kill the skeletons and the bandits, I guess. Magic on PC as this kind of game. That'd be interesting. There was an old Magic the Gathering game that was like you wandered around and you fought people and actually had to... Whoop, I need to not take damage. That's not good. I'm down to 5 health. Oh, and there's an achievement for winning on 5 health. Yeah, Chandelier. That's the one, Uno. It was interesting because it had games that was... Not games. It had cards in it that were very specifically built to only work on a computer because there was literally the random colors and that kind of thing. I did equip that, right? Yes. Ah. Don't want to quit. Ratman.
Once
So,
loosed
if I
upon the
don't
lands,
take any damage
the rats will find
killing
you,
the rats,
no matter where you go.
I gain food and don't starve to death. So, just saying, if this goes perfectly, you know, that would be good. And so, of course, I get hit by ranged weapons. Well, that's one death. Blood stains the ground beneath your corpse.
And so the game takes another life. Do not worry, though. You may try again.
And I still get my token.
And with an artifact unused. Perhaps that might have saved you.
For defeating the bandits who looted Embertown, you receive the Ring of Justice and warning signs. So, I'm gonna try again.
Once more, the cards will be dealt, and fate will be decided.
Story mode. The Jack of Pluck.
You face one of the fiercest
Deck
of the
builder.
Ratmen. I would wish you luck, but we play with fate.
Ring of Justice. I'm gonna get rid of the... I think? Get rid of the Healer's Ring. I'd rather have Consuming Shame. I'd also quite like to find Time Heals now. Now I'm starting to take damage in combat. That's a bit more significant. And I can dump out one of the cards that gives me... that used to give me a token, maybe? Don't want to get rid of Mr. Lionel. He's got too good a mo. Let's grab the... let's get rid of Winding Trail, actually. And put in Warning Signs. Because it's got cards that I can unlock. Thanks for doing the death clockwork. Okay. Twice to fail. Bunch of ratmen and mobs. And shops.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Goblins! Okay. Once again, they are mostly a source of stuff rather than a particular worry. These are goblins without giving me monsters to fight? Interesting. Hey, gobos! Ah, fuck. Sorry, that was me. Yep, you're dead. Excellent. Hey, there you are. They're great. You just punch them and gold comes out. No. Fuck. No, no. My stuff. Okay. It's not grabbing the mouse as much as I would like. So, let me just get rid of that. Okay. The river.
I will happily wager on the outcome.
Once again,
Do not think
just
you have what it takes.
hoping for that huge success. I'm gonna go with the leftmost card. How's it going, lady? So more health, more supplies, more gold. Let's go with the blessing this time. By whatever strength my people yet hold, may you be protected on your journey. Toxic blood.
Very nice
Anytime I take damage, there's a chance they get poisoned. Hey, how's it going in Ember Town? Yeah, I'm gonna help him. Ah, so it can be back the way you came. That's cool.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Okay. So,
Choose from
it was
these
there last
options.
time, so there's no way it could be there again, right? Because, you know, fundamental misunderstanding of probability. Oh, you jerk. Ugh, that's bad.
I like nothing more than the chance to see how you handle yourself in these circumstances.
I didn't actually see the options when I selected them. Oh well. I would have sided against the bandits anyway. I mean, they're bandits. This is an RPG, or, you know, a fantasy setting. Bandits exist to be killed by adventurers, so adventurers can take their things. Yeah, I think the dealer does a... Well, they did a really good job with the dealer. Okay, so one equipment. Mercenary combat. Activate an aura that makes every attack drop gold. Sure, I'll take it. Gold and
I'm
food.
Sure you're grateful for that.
I've got just enough food to make it to the next area.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Okay, so last time, huge success was there. Let's go with this. But huge success is gone now. Oh, because of the curse that makes me slower, I think? I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't put it at on the same level as the Arkham games, but it is
Work your way
very
through the
reminiscent
woods
of it.
and see what lies beyond.
Forest escape, so let's head to the forest.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they
And
not?
I'm now
The
starving,
acquiring
which means
of
I lose
power.
10 health every square I
The
move.
retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
But I think, yeah, it's quite a nice looking
Win
game.
this and claim my token.
One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander the tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but are now faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders, amazements, seeming almost dazed. Yes, this card is a bit weird. There's something about the place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest. Forget even the path that brought you to this place. Okay, so this could be really good, it could be really bad, it could be a bit of either. It's really bad. Guys, it's real bad. Sensing a hidden malice about the place, you turn and try to find your way back out of town. You somehow lose your way and end up heaving further into the crowds. The mysteries of the carnival await you. So, try again, except lose gold. Okay. Huge success this time! You wander into a hall of curiosities. You pass rows of preserved bodies, some born mutants at birth, others simply creatures that you've never seen before. You continue to browse under their lifeless stares. Amongst the ancient devices and broken trinkets, you come across the torn remnants of an enchanted map. Upon closer inspection, you realize that it reveals some of the surrounding countryside. Huh. Interesting. I mean, it would be much more interesting if I were actually, you know, on a non-linear map. But it's still pretty cool. Sometime later you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The sounds of the crowds behind you. The day is just dawning, but which day? Looking back you see the ruined buildings of a country town long ago abandoned. Cool. Yep, that's Creepy Circus. How the heck do you get the token from the Creepy Circus? Tinker. I'm gonna buy food from the Tinker. Right. See you, Uno. Thanks for watching.
Finally, an opportunity to eat.
Yes. It's good that he has those box, like those contextual things, because yeah, like it's exactly what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking, yes, food. Alright, I'll leave the shop and head on over to the next area, Mr. Lionel, where I will get a shield in exchange for a bit of bread. Actually, I'm gonna ask him what he needs, and then he wanders around looking at my things and then gives me a shield. No, he gives me an equipment card.
A knife
Sweet.
for all, and mercy for none.
Let's not equip Damocles, though. And then he runs off. Them Mint games? Sorry, I don't follow. You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Yes. It's full of goblin treasure, obviously. And it's a mostly solved problem. I mean, they don't appear to have multiple... Oh no, this is different. Okay, excellent. Oh, hi. Things that hurt. So, this is definitely tougher. Hey, Raven. Ah, that's... yeah. This is working well for them. Let's not go into the... oops. Ah. Yes. This set of traps, much more effective than the last set. Just saying, goblins, please stop doing that. Stop building effective traps. I do not look... ah, that... nope. Backing up. Ah, How did I manage this? That was so dumb. That torch was surprisingly effective at blocking.
Death in the home of plague. My piece takes yours, and the battle is ended. Try
Didn't
again.
even get any new cards.
I do hope this time goes better for you.
It's very nice of him to console me like that.
Scared of a little mouse? My deck holds far worse yet.
Let's go. Twice the fail. And yeah, the mobs and the ratmen. Shops.
Do you understand what it is we do now? Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the plague?
Okay,
before
Mr.
you were
Lionel.
prepared?
Oh, frick. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn. I wanted to get equipment from Mr. Lionel. Oh, that's... This has not been doing very well for me. Are we in the new one? Or the... Oh, this... Okay. Okay. Let's try this a bit better. Yeah. I quite like deck building games. I've been spending a lot of time playing nope. A game called Star Realms with friends. Let me... Let's do this. Well, if I don't play more after losing, I won't get better. Ow. Okay, got the treasure this time. One gain card. Well, that's a pretty crappy chest. Goblins, do better next time. Hey lady, I'm gonna go with the blessing again. Just, it's an interesting one. Cooldown of artifacts.
Too good for the likes of you.
30% chance of reducing cooldown by 80%. I think there are too many numbers on that card. Hitch a
A
ride.
horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll
Moving
this
on.
one in time. You do not
Okay,
seem to have
this
the
is a very
company of
food-intensive
friends,
layout.
even in the animal kingdom.
Twisted Canyon, which will get me a weapon. 75% chance of a weapon. That one. Oh yeah, I picked it. That one was failure. Perfect. At least I get a weapon. Desperate measures. So the lower my health, the more damage I do. And it's holy, because a lump of
As
metal is
pleases
always
you.
holy, right? Traveling healer. I can buy some food and maybe some healing. I don't know how the healing works with the traveling healer. Looks very much like every other thing. No. So this one's in a town. So heal wounds. 10 health for $6. 15 health for 8. First, I'm gonna buy some food. This one? 4? No. Can't afford 11. So I gotta just stick with... I'm gonna buy 2 food and then leave it at that. My key problem is the lack of food. Yeah. Hey, Embertown hero. Sure. And where are you gonna put the event? Oh, right by here. Okay, so. If I actually let it load things. You've caught up with the Embertown village raiders who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we'll share the spoils with you." And then I kill them. Because bandits, they give you karma. Like... That's a point. I guess they could have come up with a different unit of currency than dollars. I mean, it is gold. So it's a gold dollar. Is that better? There's more than US dollars, though, right?
I'm surprised to see you turning your back
Wow.
on gold.
That is a ton of food. A fair chunk of gold, but an absolute ton of food. Wait, can I pick the card underneath? No, I can't. We'll find. And then escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
But I mean, I'm living in a
about
country now
what
that
you
uses
played this
crowns.
You
Which-
continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
You have a good point, Mr.
The
Dealer.
Jack of Rats shows his true nature.
Ratman hunting. That is a lot of rats. Ah, that's interesting, Clockwork. I was wondering, like, where does the term dollars even come from? And apparently, I am fighting them on a boat. I'm on a boat. You can't counter endlessly either. That was not an easy encounter. That's very true, Margine. The fact that it's a 1-to-1 ratio with gold does mean it's not any real currency. He sighs, you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there were another way to stop this plague of ratmen. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps. Interesting. Oh god.
It seems you have made an enemy of the Ratmen.
At least this is only a one monster Ratmen card, rather than 8. Freaking swarm of rats. Plong. And this time I get food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
And then an angry mob shows up and takes half of it.
Anger rises.
So
Anger
for those
without form
who were
or
not
direction.
about earlier, last time I didn't give them food and tried to avoid them, they chased after me and smashed me. It was 5 pain cards. That was pretty harsh. I would much rather lose 5 food.
Head downwards. If
I'm
you
just
dare.
gonna take the stairs. I keep running out of food, which is really not helping me.
Jack of Plague has battered you once. Can you
Twice.
set him free
actually.
this time?
Call for the priest. See you, everyone. Have fun at the gym. Priests have some skill in tending wounds, but they're great at getting rid of curses. Five pain. Yeah. It's not worth saving 6 food in order to avoid 5. In order, and get that. Retribution. Stun by ranged attack. Wrath of the Old Gods.
Gods look upon you favorably.
Can't. Oh, right. Thunder down on one of your enemies. On any hit, I do 2 more damage for each blessing I already have. Will of the Gods, at the start of each combat. If I kill them, they just produce gold. Sure. Remove curse. Twice the fail would be... 5 gold for every fail, 10
Let
gold.
us see how you progress with that millstone around your neck.
Unfortunately,
of course, you can
I
remove
can't do
your
anything with
curses
it.
at shops if you can find them.
I can at least sell
I'm keen
the
to see
axe.
how you handle your disadvantages.
That's $4. Buying food. I'm gonna buy 5 food because I can. And because I may need it. I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah. Got angel wings, but I don't seem to have noticed that in my speed. Oh, it's a hat. I didn't realize that Angel's Wings is a hat. Angry mob! I'm glad I bought that food.
And earn their ire.
I don't care if it's not enough to feed your kids.
Of course, Killing their leader is a
That's
fine
as
way
much
to
as I can
provoke them.
spare. Probably more. Okay, rats. Hey. Boot to the head. As a finisher, that's pretty fun. Come on, food. Nope. Alright. Something, and then hopefully stairs. Dead King's Hall.
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
Indeed. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards. Sure. Okay. Attempt to take them by surprise. Yes. Okay, I will lose gold if I fail this. Alright. 1, 2, or 3. Let's go with 4. Huge success. Taking one of them down before they can even react. Do I get rid of the skulls or the bandits? I get rid of the bandits. I didn't realize that would be removing the entire card. Yeah, the ragdolls do look a bit awkward. But yeah. Ooh, frickin' traps. Fortunately, they got the enemies as much as they got me. Is that a dagger sticking through its eye? That's awesome! Okay, the healer draws you 3 game cards. This card's token is now yours. 1 equipment! Consuming
This
shame.
alchemist could have turned his mind to the creation of gold
Food.
or wonderful substances to better mankind,
Gold.
but instead settled for crafting vile poisons. Disgraceful.
Bit of an attitude there you got, mate. Oh, Jeeves. I'm gonna give them the food and then cope with the starvation.
Our hero needs sustenance badly.
Yup. Oh, I should have
Starvation
gone.
begins to set in.
Should have gone left
Try
and
stay
gone to the
calm. Fear will
frickin'
only hasten your demise.
what's his face? Priest. I was really hoping that last card would be stairs, by the way. So this is the creepy carnival. Let's go through here. Okay.
A choice.
1,
Select your
2,
desire.
3, or 4. What do you want? 50-50 shot of good or bad. I know that really bad is redo the encounter with less gold. Don't know what really good is. And it may, in fact, not be entirely redo the encounter. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Blockwork says 3. Any others? Signal 17 says 4. And so 3 or 4. Signal 17 went 3 last time. I'll go with 3 this time. I should have trusted you, 17. Bad end. Alright. New one. The old problem of Twitch lag. We got a 4. yes, it was karma. Alright, Clockwork is going with 3 again. Definitely believes in number 3. Come on, guys. Where is the heart of 2? Okay. So we've only got one number that hasn't been chosen. There's not really enough of you to do this. Okay. 17 went with 2. Huge success. Yes. Hall of Curiosities. We've already seen this one actually, but that's cool. The map, so I get to see what these next 2 are. That would have been so much better earlier. Yep. Don't get the token because I don't know how you get the token. Asleep
Spirits
in the forest.
roaming the darkness. With the struggles, the boundaries are weaker than they've ever been. A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
While sleeping in the forest, you're jolted awake by a voice calling your name. You see a vaguely human-shaped ghost rushing towards you. You're quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. The ghost stops abruptly, hand signaling it means no harm. Its voice is weak and distant. You forget me already? Has this place already corrupted you? Lower your weapon. I should not be here. I fear his servants already know where I am. For a brief moment, the ghost's pale eyes feel achingly familiar. Please, come home soon. You blink and the ghost is gone. At your feet is a bag of food. The dealer draws you 1 food gain card. This card's token is now yours. Come on, in a game about you exploring your memories, the have you forgotten me already, of course it's going to be a friend. Gotta go for it. Gotta believe in the heart of the ghost, I guess.
He awaits. Plague and pestilence and blood and teeth.
Faster and stronger than normal Ratman, this beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster the more damage he sustains. Here is a beast who hates your kind and has grown fat and evil with that hatred. The Jack of Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones. A double huge success to get the token from the Devil's
Play
Carnival.
for a token now.
Son of a... Alrighty. Hopefully, you know, I don't die in this fight. Is it just... It can't just be him. There's got to be a card with him, right? Otherwise, yeah, obviously. Because otherwise, what's the point? You are a pretty big rat. What the heck are you wearing? Jeez. Who let you out of the house wearing that? Ah, frick! Nope, nope. Well, since I was so unhealthy there, I guess that helped, given I was using desperate measures.
Queens and
It was just
kings
kind of
the
funny
rat kind have
that
lost a child here.
when I was up to the Jack of Plagues, it was just
For
hit him 4
slaughter,
times and he
your
dies.
reward.
Alrighty, let's see what we won. Hey, you folk runner. For exploring the Dead King's Hall, you receive a treasure chest. Sure, it's a deal. Seems sensible. For showing the ghost you are merciful, you receive a sleep at the inn. That's a better place to sleep in the forest. And then we got, as a reward for defeating my Ratman Jack, you receive these new cards. Berserker Armor, Scorching Zeal, Culling the Ratman, King of Dust, and the Old Graveyard. Sure. And I also get these new challenges: Ratman Hunting, Ratman Hunting, Ratman Hunting, and Mage's Tower. None of which I can remove. Okay.
Come, play. I do not want to just sit here.
Alrighty.
Now we play. You can
So
now
let's
access
do...
endless mode
right.
if you wish to test your skills.
So,
against chances.
Signal 17, you were just one enemy off in your numbers before. I don't really want to do endless mode though. I'd like to keep going and get everything. Obviously not tonight. I'm going to go for maybe another hour. I'll probably have a quick break after doing the setup here. Okay, so compensation. Whenever I finish a combat, I lose 1 gold per 15 health. So it's going to be really difficult to keep cash on me. Yeah.
Some men thrive in anarchy and chaos. The King of Dust is one such. His tools are cruelty and terror, and I suspect he will harbor a great hatred for you, my friend.
New cards get priority. And as a result, I'm going to grab Healer's Ring as well. And there we go. Done. Encounters. Again, new cards get priority, and cards with tokens get priority. So we dump Dead King's Hall. We dump Embertown Hero. We add in Treasure Chest, Culling the Ratman, Asleep at the Inn, Old Graveyard, and we dump Maze of Traps or Mr. Lionel. I'm gonna go with Maze of Traps because, again, Lionel's got an awesome mow, and you gotta reward that. Surely. And yeah, that's the decks we got. So I'm just gonna have a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just gonna get some water. But I'll see you soon.
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
And we're back. Sorry about that. I really need to sort out the size, but yeah. Size of the changing the game image. Not that that was actually relevant. I kind of forgot that changing the scene would also make this game forget that it was. Will make OBS forget that this was the game that we want to play. Alrighty. King of Dust.
In these lands,
Let's take him down.
the King of Dust takes his tithe of all.
Just gonna have one run at this. I'm actually didn't realize it, but I was approaching the end of the time I'd set aside to stream. But hey, I've been having fun, and I'm certainly keen to keep going.
You face
So,
the first
we'll
of my
see.
kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will. They will turn that power to your destruction.
Let's go with South. Hey, it's Mr. Lionel! The Goblin with the mow. We'll go with this one. Aha, I know what you need! Reach in and get some medium armor.
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations?
Yes,
Armor
I expect you to
protects
say
from damage.
congrats.
The best armor, of course, does so much more.
In fact, I specifically expect you to say grats lol. Okay. 1 and 3. 1 and 4, rather. 3 and 4. I know words and what I'm meaning to say. Fiery and holy. Sweet. Just don't attack lava golems with it. Sure. Yes, I would like to equip it. It looks pretty awesome. River! And now I'm wearing...
Again, a token is at stake.
Attempt to cross the river. No, I don't want to. I should have just parked there. Really shouldn't have done that. Oh, huge failure. I lose everything. Oh, look.
How unpleasant.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for the river. I should have known better. Now I'm
Deeper
starving,
towards our foe.
and I have no money.
Do you
Not that that was
understand
any
how
different.
This game works now?
No,
Do you
I have no idea how
comprehend
this
the
works.
stakes?
Not really, actually. As far as I can see, when I lose, I just play again, because it's a video game. And when I win, I just play again, because it's a video game. But I play again against different opponents. And I get to see how some of the memories can go, which is kind of cool. Oh, I'm not wielding my fancy weapon anymore. Ah, that's why. Oi, jerk, Gobbo, you're over here. Give me my frickin' weapon back, you jerk face. Box. There. And that's it. Done. I only got one food, but I got my weapon back. Which was the key thing I wanted from here. That's right, let's start with, I hope I got my weapon back. If I didn't, I will be rather vexed with them. Yes. Yes, I did. Good. Let's go north. Yeah, so I'm not being told I'm dropping any frames. It's actually running really smoothly. I was kind of concerned about that. But yeah, it's running quite smoothly. I should ask her for food. So, as UFO Krana says, it's probably just that Twitch is allocating you a bad server. 10 food and 5 food. Oh, awesome. Artifacts have limited uses. Move to next area.
Expedition. Press on.
I'm gonna find out what this other thing is. Hey, it's a tinker. Well, that's useless. I got no money. I could sell my axe for $4,
Work your
but
way
like,
through the woods and
cares?
see what lies beyond.
to the woods.
What brings you to play the game? I know
Because
you will
I
not tell
heard
me.
it was a good
Like all
game.
the rest, you are silent.
It's an ambush.
Bandits are sorely loyal to their king.
2 bandits.
They will not let you
Let's set them on
beat
fire. It's fine. I want to set them alight. Alight with curiosity and fire. Like, I'm curious as to how much fire you guys can take. Yes, ambush. And I lose 7 gold because I had that. And sneak up and kill them. Okay, I'm gonna go with number 3. 3 game cards. 1 equipment. It's a hat.
Across
A
the
reflecting
fence,
hat.
but a valuable one nonetheless.
Sure. More food. More gold that I will lose fairly quickly. Bandit attack. It's either deliberately lose health, which I'm not gonna do, or it is, you know, lose my gold because I'm winning fights. I'm not going to be able to save up enough money to be uncursed because I'm losing all of my gold in fights. Enjoy fire! That is a shiny hat. Seriously, look at that hat. So blue. I just realized that the hat is completely and utterly useless. seriously. That hat... Oh, I got 8 more gold than I lost, in effect. I don't have any way of reflecting missile attacks right now. I don't have a shield.
Contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
That's
The bandits
not that
are sorely
surprising.
loyal to their king. They
Yep.
will not let you reach him easily.
As Clockwork said, we will make them sore because of their loyalty. Also, set them alight, because I can set people alight, guys. That's not bandits, those are rats. Can't you tell a difference? Plong. Okay, I admit it, like, the slow zoom in on ragdolls has a slight problem when you literally don't see the damage. Like, you see that you're not connecting. At least in Batman it was pretty common that you would actually see you connecting with them as they died. Or were knocked unconscious because it was Batman. Oh, 3 game cards. And
I'm sure you're grateful.
Explorer's hat. I think I will probably go with the Explorer's hat, actually, yes. Because I would rather that. And food, sure. And gold. Even better. Yeah, 20 gold.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another flaw awaits.
How big a flaw? Not a very big flaw. Oh, so the end is... So this
Did
is
you
a
expect
quick
me to
flaw.
tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most
Yeah,
face
let's
and
see what's in the
despicable when
store.
they begin to believe their own lies.
You are starting to repeat yourself a bit more than I would like.
My powers are genuine.
That's the problem with limited vocab. I don't fault you because you are an NPC. Also, did anyone notice that that open uses the same font as Diablo did? I'm gonna sell this axe.
Are you a woodsman turned warrior now?
No, I'm selling the axe. That's kind of the point here. Now, what do we got in buy? Mercenary contract, another hat. Armor of cold,
Caution, adventurer.
which...
This armor pulls energy from the world around you.
Okay, sure. And this is...
I'm sure you've learned how
much more
valuable
food.
resources are by now.
Yeah, actually I have learned that. But I probably would rather the
Careful
medium
with that.
armor of cold.
The effect does not extend inside the armor, but you do
That's-
have to get it on somehow.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. Bye. Yes, equip.
Interesting choice.
Now let's sell off the medium armor. $4. Make back a little bit of money.
Middle of the road in
Sell off
every
the
way.
Helm of Reflection because I still don't have a shield. And it's not very useful without a shield. And 13 food. I'm not going to buy food right now. I'll just lose it and things. Ratmen hunting. You stumble upon a ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. 6 rats! And they have so many ranged attacks too. Poison me. I don't like them. They're mean. You are one of the ones with ranged attacks. You especially, I do not like. Eat fire, rat face. Wow, that was a lot of cards to go through to get me some food. Asleep at the inn.
What
Hey,
sort of
this is the
scoundrel
ghost card.
would go through a sleeping man's belongings? As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Whilst sleeping in an inn, you jolt awake to find a bandit rifling through your belongings. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. Although I have to say, I do see that as rifling, not rifling. The bandit laughs, clearly drunk. Easy there, princess. Spare an apple, would you? There's a good lad. He stands unsteadily, clutching a stolen apple and some coins. You grab his arm in protest and earn a punch to the face. Looks like Nancy here wants a fight. The bandit laughs again, spits at your feet and turns to leave. I'm gonna kill him. With one practice swing, you execute him. A surprised gasp is a loud sound he makes. Suddenly, the room fills with the bandit's lackeys. Yeah, that's a fair number of lackeys. Your comments are pretty delayed, Signal 17, but everyone's are. I don't know that yours are delayed much more than mine, well, than anyone else's, rather. I really like setting things on fire. Well, I feel the reason why I wasn't good to him, Signal 17, was that he's a bandit. And as I said before, you know, a lot of games literally give you karma for killing bandits for totally justified reasons. So yeah, clearly he needed to die, and all of his friends needed to die. Thieves dealt with. You accidentally wipe your brow with a hand slick with the blood that has run down your weapon. Ugh. You turn, hoping to find a wash basin, and find yourself once again in the presence of the ghost from the forest. Its eyes, so familiar, so real compared to its shifting body, look at you in fear. You took their lives so easily. Are you already lost? Remember who you are, who you were. I have lingered too long in this place. It drains so. Do not forget me. You blink and the ghost is gone. Those eyes, gone. And I don't get the token. So I should probably have been kind to him to get the token.
Roaming ever
Fair
forward,
enough.
hunting for the truth.
I will do that next time. Still, it's good to see the other possibilities with these cards too. So that's the exit. I have 13 food, so I'm gonna go left.
At their heart, all games are about power.
Alright, mage, what you got?
The acquiring of power. The retaining
Yes.
of power.
She was a spoopy
and
ghost.
most importantly, the use of power.
Alright. Cap, Damocles, new card. No. Don't want to buy that. Dragon Ring. While all dragon relics are equipped, receive 50% extra health and full healing every combat. That would be really cool if I had other dragon things. I don't think I'm going to buy it on the off chance that I get that. You know what? Actually, I am going to do that. That seems like the kind of thing I would do.
The key to
And otherwise, I'm
success
just
is
going to waste my
specialization.
money on things
The
like
more specific
gold
the
and
intention,
food.
the more channeled the power, and the more dramatic is the result.
I can get food on the way back. The Crucible.
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case.
The town of Styriel sits upon the only safe crossing of the River Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the Crucible. In the Crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Styriel. What will you do? I will enter the Crucible. Yeah, waste my money on gold. It's not a very efficient process. So I don't know what that means. Let's do this one because it looks
bandits
special.
to keep you on your toes.
And this is an arena fight. Unlike all of the other arena fights. So, hey guys, guess what? Catch on fire! Good job. Catch on fire again! Yes! Good job. Yes, non-40k Warhammer would be Warhammer Fantasy. Well, I approve of the way those guys Oh, do it again. I thought that I would, not have to do it again. I thought it was a one-time thing.
No
Let's
king
try this
falls
again.
without a challenge.
Now I see why you said it was tough. There was a challenge cards added for that boss. That makes sense. Hey guys, I got a totally unique and clever trick for you. Catch on fire. Oh, wow, you guys are so good at this. Hey guys, guess what? Oh, look at that fire. Isn't it shiny? I really like that fire. It's so fun. I have all my gold riding on this one. A random voice yells, "Don't let me down!" Okay, final arena is a lot of enemies. Whew. So this is gonna require a lot of fire. Okay, more fire. That poison is really not helping. Fire and dodge. Yes, they were so hot. Okay. 4 gold gain cards, and the token is mine. After surviving the Crucible, you are paraded through town and allowed to continue on your adventure. A few random peasants throw coins, saying, "You've made me rich, warrior!" I'm glad I made someone rich.
Well done.
And what's here? Desert Storm.
Nature is the greatest threat, even with the queen now dispatched. Be swift.
Yeah. Healing happens as you travel. It also can happen through other events and things, but that's the most reliable way. So every time I move, I heal 5. You're traveling through a desert when a dust storm approaches. You may be able to reach the safety of some nearby hills before the storm hits you. And I can run for the hills or stay where I am. So, is staying where I am as stupid as I think it is? I really would, given that I'm only on 34 health, I really would like some clues here, guys. It also offers a token, so I'm kind of tempted to do the stupid thing of stay in the center of a dust storm, but I do think that's dumb. Like, in real life, I will be looking for... Well, I wouldn't really be looking to necessarily try and outrun it, but I would be
Come now,
looking for
hurry
somewhere
up.
to hide.
We don't have forever.
Alright. Well, he's just told me to hurry up, so I guess I'm gonna try staying. 50-50 shot. Ah. Well,
Choose from these options.
thanks for the advice. You've kinda... Yep. Use my face to slow down. I'm gonna go with card number 3. Lucky failure. The dust storm rages for hours. You spend much time afterwards recovering your gear, but fear some of it may be missing. This card's token is now yours. So I lost gear, I think. I should check my inventory. I'm still hot. I just am missing... I think I'm missing my ring. Yes. I'm missing my dragon ring. Well, I'm actually kind of glad I bought that then. And yeah, healing... Okay, traveling mage. What do you got, mage? I got a lot more cash than I had before. I think you'll sell me the exact same things, but I'm gonna grab... Hag's Wraps is...
Some of your foes will take those curses to the grave and beyond. You treat powerful artifacts as though they were toys.
They aren't toys? Pretty sure they're toys. They look like toys. Kind of want to grab Hag's Wrap. What do I have on myself? Oh wait, it tells me what I have in that slot. And since it's not showing anything, I'm gonna grab Hag's Wrap. Wrap it up. Etc. And let's grab some food. I'll just grab a couple of bits of food. Go back to 10. Culling the Ratman.
Our lives are often lived thus, are they not? Pushed
All
back
the
and
lands in the
forth
kingdom
by
are
the whims
being
of nobility
overrun with
or
the
power.
Ratmen. Merchants in my lands are attacked on the road, as are any travelers such as yourself. My guards are needed here with me, but if I just had 50 gold, I'd hire a mercenary army to find their nests and cull their numbers. I'm gonna pay him. A wise decision. I shall begin a campaign against the filthy rats immediately. Also, you may take this blade. With my mercenary army, I won't need to rely on it to protect me. This card's token is now yours. Rat Cleaver.
Rats have so
Double
few friends
damage
amongst
and an
mankind.
explosive.
Yet the two have lived in close proximity throughout the ages and are more similar than either would care to admit.
I'm not gonna equip the cleaver. I may sell it, actually. It's an ambush!
You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
It's the Jack of Plague. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's cool that they show up again as, like, the original bosses show up as mini-bosses later on. I quite like that as a progression system, actually. I wonder how well he copes with fire, and I probably should have it. Hey, fire! Fire! Nope. Hey, don't turn around and keep hitting me! That's fucking rude! Seriously, just be on fire and die. Down to 19 health. I really should find something that will heal me. Sneak up and kill them. 75% chance. That one. Damn it! Taken by surprise, you're knocked to the ground, alone with the dead. I didn't get to loot.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
It's a true.
On this floor, the King of Dust waits for you.
So the King of Dust will be
He
up
is
to the
prepared.
top right.
Are you?
I'm gonna go this way. Ambush. 1 monster card. 6 bandits. Let's see how well I can go. I really need heals. Hoping to find someone that will sell me them. See, one of the interesting things is, since I can't counter, I don't even get the warning that a shot's coming. Because it's specifically a counter thing that the interface is showing you. As far as I can tell, there isn't really a way of showing that. Yeah, if I can buy food, 17, I definitely will. Sneak up and kill them. Yeah. I kind of suspect you can't count the cards, but I guess it's worth a shot.
I'm
Draw
sure
2,
you're
keep
grateful
1.
for that.
I'm taking the heals, definitely. Food, yes, I will take it. More food, even better. The healer, well, if you're gonna give me that kind of a deal, game. Heal wounds. That's 6, and this is 8. I can afford to heal 20 this way, so I will do that, even if it is a worse deal on a per gold basis. Hey, more Ratmen. That's not ideal. That's a lot of rats. That is too many rats, in fact. I would go so far as to say, too many rats. At least I have a shield now. So I get the notifications about the ability to counter. Ah! Be more on fire! And you, be more dead! Can't fling things at me if you're dead! More fire! Oh, well, yeah, that'd be good. And I lose the gold I don't have. And a food card. More food. Now I will go the long way around. I don't have any gold, so I'm going to pass you by. I don't even want to see that load screen. 50 health. The Devil's Carnival.
At its heart, these traveling shows are
Blah blah
mockery.
blah. Okay. There. So yes, you can appear to track where the card goes. You're led to a huge tent. Inside, you discover a number of spectacles being performed by costumed artists. Okay, excellent. Huge success on bottom. And then success. So I didn't get the other thing. I didn't get the token, but I do get the equipment card. A strong man offers a magical item as a prize for anyone who can lift even half of what he can. You take the challenge, and after a brief but intense effort, accept the prize. Oh, that's a good hat. And then, yeah, creepy carnival. Lost in time and space. Okay, what do I have for the hat? Yes. Okay, that's cool. I do have a hat now. I lost my explorer's hat. Charity.
The wandering mendicant. Will
This is
humanity
encounter
ever
2
move
with the
beyond
priest.
Poverty, religion, and charity.
I hope we do. I'm going to give food to the priest. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. How many sons will see another summer due to your generosity? 5 food. The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Okay. That one? Yes! Ah, the priest exclaims, and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. So, 1 gain card, and a blessing. Wrath of the old
Useful.
gods. That would be cool.
Your prize. This tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
Mage's Tower. The
The
mages of
very
Koron were the
apotheosis
last
of
human
intellect.
mages. They are worshipped and
Magicians.
feared in equal measure.
I cannot fault your choice, though I wonder how you will fare against such tactics.
They hide away in their towers, which they build ever upwards to grow closer to the gods they hope to usurp. Interesting.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
You approach a tall spire that shines with magical energy. Enter the tower. As soon as your hand touches the cold iron doors, the mages are alerted to your presence. Two mages. Alright, so... Yep, mages are a kind of blast first, ask questions later group. One of you, at least, gets blasted by the old gods, which will be fun to see. Ah, interesting. Yeah, no, the mages don't appear to be that strong. It's like they aren't expecting some bloke to run up to them and beat them up with a hammer. The guards took. You've made an enemy. You've made an enemy of the Mages Guild.
I don't
This
think
guard's
the
token is now
mages will
yours.
forgive your transgressions
I think
there.
mages are going to start showing up in greater numbers. 2, and then 54, and I'm facing the Jack of Plagues. Oh, not the Jack of Plagues,
Very
the King
few
of
are
Dust.
so foolish as to deliver themselves to the king.
Hey, got a present for you. It's called Fire. The king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He can choose to heal them during combat. The King of Dust broke faith with the king and country long ago, and has made himself rich and powerful through the judicious application of cruelty and terror outside of the law for decades. Yep,
I will
sounds like a
happily
jerk.
wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
That's a bit rude. I mean, it's possible, but rude. Oh, it doesn't appear to take the food until after you do the encounter, so I probably could have shown up. Like that King of Dust. And there's some bandits back there. Cool, cool. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey! Whoa! Fire! Nope. Fire! Didn't get him. He got me though. Oh, the reason why he's moving so slowly is the whole curse thing. I kind of had forgotten about that. The King of Dust. Sweet! Alright.
There are many who will be pleased that you have defeated the likes of my lesser king. As for me, I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely.
Okay.
A set of new trinkets for you. You will need them, and more.
Cool. What's in this set of trinkets? For surviving the arenas in the town of Stiegel, you receive a noble trader, a wife's fury, and a loan. Sure. For surviving a desert storm, you receive Lost in the Desert. I like the way that, yeah, like the storylines progress through this whole unlocking card system. It's pretty cool. For culling the Ratmen hunting is unlocked, and you receive the Rat Cleaver. And then, for donating food for the orphans, you receive a Ring of Poverty and Charity 2 Electric Boogaloo. For defeating the mages of the tower, you receive Mage Gloves, Mage's Mask, Battle at Brooktop, and The Apprentice. And for defeating the King of Dust, I get Feathered Ice, Life's Limb, Jack of Scales, Hero's Remains, Field of Poppies, and Stranger in the Shadows. Alright, well,
Come once more to the game.
this has been Ran of Fate. I'm planning on actually playing this tomorrow morning. I realize that many people that are going to be watching right now aren't exactly going to be able to make it at 10 a.m. European time, but that's when I can stream, and so I'm going to do that. I've had a lot of fun playing this game. It's been great having people in the chat talking. So, yeah. Yes, Field of Poppies, Krana. And yeah, so I hope you had fun, and I will see you maybe on a future stream. Bye.